You're never going to guess who came over to me and like grabbed my arm and spoke to me at a movie premiere last week. Try and guess.
Is it someone that you've had beef with?
Yes.
Does their name begin with E?
Yes.
That doesn't narrow down who you've had beef with.
Yes.
Is it Alphabet Orion Ekin-Su?
Ekin-Su. Ekin-Su, I'm not even exaggerating. I walked past her and I bumped into her several times since like we had the whole situation speaking about her on the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about her boyfriend at the time on the podcast.
At the time?
I don't know. Well, let me finish my story anyway.
Max, she's just...
I don't know if they're still
made
together. I
amends.
don't know. But she, like, I've walked past her a few times. I typically just, like, look at her and then realise it's her and then, like, carry on walking because I'm like, what's, like, she doesn't like me. It is what it is. But on this occasion, she looks at me, smiles at me. So I smile back and I'm obviously thrown off, like, what's happening? And then as I pass her, she goes, Max, grabs my arm. So then we're like
And
on
you just start doing the tango together?
Yes, we did. No, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? And she goes, it's nice to see you. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she's like, it's really nice to see you. She goes, I hope you're okay. And I'm like, is she about to punch me in the face? Like, what's going on? Like, what is happening?
Have you
But
been in a fight before? I don't think that's like how they normally start.
No, but I was like,
Holy shit, she's going to do it.
no, but I was like, is this like a lie? Like, is she about to be like, jokes, lol, like, so I was just very shocked. And I was like, oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It was very lovely. But I was very confused, like deeply confused. And then she goes to me, and then like we go our separate ways. Like she goes inside. I had to go and get my picture taken. I come back into the cinema where like the movie is.
She's there waiting for you going,
Yeah. No. And just before I go in, she's there again. And I speak to her. And
sure
no,
you
she
went at
grabbed
her house?
No. She grabbed me again and she was like, Max, I just need to go. She went, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, thank you. That means a lot. And she was like, I just wish I reacted differently. And I was like, well, you know, you were defending your boyfriend. Like, it is what it is. Like, I get it. I was like, I wish that it didn't play out like that as well. I was like, but do you know what? Let's just move past it. Imagine how shocked I was. And I just couldn't believe it. I was like, what is going on? Like, she was so lovely to me, so nice, and apologized. So I apologized as well because I was like, I've been a bit of a dick to you. Like, I was just like I didn't take it that deep because I knew that I wasn't lying about like the situation. So like, I never really felt bad about it because I was more annoyed that you were attacking me on the basis calling me a liar when I knew that I wasn't a liar. Fair enough. Maybe it shouldn't have been brought up in the first place, but like it was kind of brought up in an organic way. Like we were talking about how like some relationships in the industry aren't fake. I, based on my experience, thought that their relationship wasn't real, but come to find out on her side, it was very real, basically. So what the hell? I know. Imagine my reaction. I didn't tell you because I thought I'd wait till now.
What a great time to tell me.
I know, but like, imagine my reaction. She was so lovely. Like, I was just like confused by the whole situation. But then I was like, well, but then we both got dragged apart from each other because like her publicist.
No, you're nailing
Publicist.
it. Keep going.
Her publicist or whatever took
public
her off.
tits.
Took her off, and then the guy that was like taking me through took me through, and they were like, right, you're gonna miss the start of the movie, come on, you need to go. And I was like, I'll catch up with you later, but I never caught up with her, so should I message her and be like, hey, thank you for being nice, like,
Yeah.
want to chat about it on the podcast? Ekin-Su, if you're out there, listen, I think that you're an icon. I also just want to clarify that I have always stanned Ekin-Su. I was pissed off at her.
I first thought you couldn't stand it.
No, when she was on Love Island, when she was on Love Island, I've never seen a more like iconic like reality TV person. She's on Traitors in the US right now, and I've not watched it yet, but apparently she's iconic on that. Yeah, she's on with like loads of reality TV stars from the US. And I was more so shocked that after the situation, I had like more beef technically with Ekin-Su as opposed to her counterpart when like the whole situation was with her counterpart, if you get what I mean.
Nice.
Allegedly.
Good way
The
to-
alleged situation. The alleged situation was allegedly with X person and Y person. But yeah, I just, how crazy, how mad.
That is
Ekin-Su, if you are free and you would like to come and chat on the podcast, I think that would be iconic. So this is a public.
DMs are open. Just slide it.
Right. George is very much saying, I'm joking. I'm not joking about that actually, but yeah. No, and she was so I couldn't believe. Imagine my shock when she was just being genuinely so nice to me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because she has such a way about her when you speak to her, and I thought this the first time I spoke to her as well. It's almost like she exists, like everything she says is with so much like seriousness, and like that you almost feel like you're watching like a soap opera. I can't explain it. She grabbed me and it was like we were in a movie.
It's like you're watching acting.
Yeah.
Nice way to put it, Max.
No. But I mean, like, because she was so sincere in what she was saying that I was like, oh my God, this is like a wild like thing. But yeah, anyway, I'll stop going on about it now. But I was just very shocked about it, and I wanted to call you and tell you, but I thought I'd get your raw reaction. I thought we'd raw dog it here on the podcast.
Yeah. Turned down that segment in the past, haven't you?
Yes, I have actually.
But
Yeah.
suddenly, when it's on your terms, it's okay.